The importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the pitch.
Make some noise.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. From 10 feet out, he squares up and sinks it.
Can't stop this.
Freak's got 8 points.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one goes.
Come on now, let's go.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Indiana off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Blocked by Whiteside. Lawson with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. And Freak throws it down.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Shoots from 12. The shot no good. Ellis with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
A nice shot by George.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Frank Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lawson is double, and a wide open look here for Ellis. On the jam by Whiteside.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Now, Freak, he's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis, off on the layup.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Let's go.
Freak's got 16. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Fourth, Ty Lawson.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Allen came in for Ellis. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Lawson is doubled. They set the pick. And George, here we go. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
In the corner, George with it. Westbrook pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. And Turner with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And Freak throws it down.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Lawson from outside. There's the bucket. Good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
hey, get Westbrook.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Westbrook passes to Freak. Turner comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. Freak. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lawson kicks to Stokes. Outside Turner. The drive by Allen. Outside for Lawson. Looking for George. He gets it there. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's George missing. The Thunder leading by 14. Westbrook drives in, and it's sent back by George. Turner with the steal. Now here's Lawson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game. Knocks it loose. Turner with the screen on Westbrook. Pocket 6. And the foul called. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Whiteside's checked in for Turner. Darnell Stokes comes in for George. Monte Ellis checked in for Allen. And it's Lawson in for Ross. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Waiters. Freak's checked in for Payne. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So for Oklahoma City right now, Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Tony Allen's checked in for Indiana. And stolen by Freak. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Freak with the ball, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 25 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Lawson with it. Out defended by Freak and stolen by Freak. From deep, the shot is off.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Move the ball. Stick it
Good.
too much.
Freak's got 29 in the game. Pacers trail by 20.
Watch for Lawson.
Over to the wing. Miles, that's for two. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Freak. He's got 29 points. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Got that one up quick. Miles has got his third basket of the night.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Allen dishes to Stokes. Here's Lawson. No good. Nice D from Durant.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hey, yo, watch time.
Kicks to Whiteside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his third rebound on the night. Westbrook passes to Freak. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Cantor. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And there's the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Easy. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves really delivered. He ended with 16 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Miles, that's for 2. Miles with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers.